Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Local Hero. When Ty and Amy find her father's stolen cattle, Tim convinces the family they need to take the law into their own hands. As we know of Tim, he's a bit of a hothead. I think his heart is in the right place sometimes, but yeah, he's basically a hothead. He tends to act first and then think. And it mentions about the stolen cattle, and I'm thinking, is this the stolen cattle that was in season 2 when those guys came and poached them? So are they going to get them back, which is awesome? Or is this separate, more cattle that gets stolen? And if it's more cattle that gets stolen, Tim really needs to just give up or something. Or find a way that his cattle don't get stolen, But yeah, local hero. So I'm guessing they take the law into their own hands and it's going to result in some sort of local heroicness or something. But probably the lesson is going to be don't take the law into your own hands, which sometimes taking the law into your own hands is when things actually get done. Hey guys, quit fighting. Hashtag life with cats. If you have cats, let me know in the comments. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, that pretty much tells me right there. Hi, cattle! Arr.
Come on, let's ride and get these cats loaded. Hurry up.
They don't want to go. Good cow. Get away. $600 per cow. Got the Heartland suit.
It's going to be so weird. I'm going to school and you staying home.
Grab the rope. The horses are just like, yeah, we'll just hang here. You gotta do whatever. Hi, Alice. I like that. Tim has a smile and Jack's like, shut up. They kind of reversed roles there. Jack ended up kind of turning into Tim, and Tim's the one kind of laughing at him. That was good. I mean, it is a valid point. You fill stuff out on the website. It does make you wonder sometimes, like, what the hell the police are doing, Because you fill out this stuff on the website and then you wait, and you may or may not hear back. And it's really bugging me that my cat knocked my ring light over, because now it's like, shh. But I'll fix it after. Thanks a lot, Alice. And then, like I said, she knocks it over and then she runs. Well, what the hell do you think was going to happen when you knocked it over? Hashtag life with cats. Like I said before, if any of you have cats, let me know in the comments. Tell me some funny stories. I gotta say, it's a good thing I like cats, since I named my channel Lazy Cat. Sometimes I wish they were lazy, and other times I wish that they would appear in these videos, Be nice to have one sitting right here. Anyways, so I like that Val, was talking about prenup, and Ashley's kind of like, no. I think Ashley's going to do it, though. I have a feeling, being Val Stanton's daughter, that she is going to go ahead and fill it out. It's like, I sometimes wonder with Val if anything she says is sincere. Like she said, yeah, the eviction notice was a bad idea and I feel bad about it. Well, good. I hope that's the truth. I hope you're not just making that up. But then, she goes ahead and is like mentioning a prenup, and I'm like, is anything she says sincere? Does she really feel bad, or is she just playing a game? Anyways, let's continue.
Where did that come from? I'm just saying that you're being all sensible and mature when the same girl is willing to drop everything, and I mean everything, as soon as her boyfriend gives her an airplane ticket. It's only Frost Week, and I wouldn't even be missing it.
I would have paid to see that.
I told best we're spoken about it and everything. Yeah, because I had to haul your butt out of there before they put you in jail.
Guys, it's good to be back.
And it's good to have you back.
Yeah, I wonder who Amy's on. Is she on Copper? Because, you know, she's not on Spartan. But yeah, I'm guessing Ty is on Harley. But that was a good shot, you know, the slow-mo, seeing all 5 of them as they're riding. I love when they do stuff like that on TV shows, you know, where you have some, like we had that in Corporate Cowgirls episode where the women were walking out of their cabins and they're doing like the whole slow-mo and kind of sexy vibe and everything. And yeah, I like when they do that, you know, it's just fun. You know, it's a nice way to add some entertainment, which is what the show is about. Tim's like, left the old man down. The cop was kind of like, good. He said, hey, you can't be arrested. And I'm like, really? You sure about that? I mean, yeah, you're kind of stealing back your cattle, but you sure about that? A theft of a theft is still a theft, right?
Hold down the fort, Mallory. They're too young. What would your parents
I think she might be on Copper. Yeah, well, no, that's Copper. So who's Amy writing? Yeah, let's just leave the place completely unattended where anyone can show up. Getting Walker vibes. As I've said, Tim is a freaking hothead, you know. I'm sure he means well. Obviously, he loves his daughters. But, yeah, he's a hothead. And I like how Jack kept trying to, you know, whatever you're thinking, you know, I'm trying to stop you from whatever you're thinking. And, you know, Mallory took off too, so is Mallory going to find the cattle? Because now Lou and Amy went off, and I'm like, great, so you just left the cattle to wander off, do whatever. It's like, you guys probably should have continued herding the cattle and going the way you were going. Because what's going to happen is Mallory's going to find the cattle, Mallory's going to be the one to get them back, and then of course they will be appreciative of Mallory since she's feeling unappreciated. Now she said that Jamie and Jake weren't talking to her either. So that's kind of interesting because she wasn't really like fighting with them. You know, and then of course Badger left. Hopefully we'll see him again. But Badger left, so that, of course, was kind of obvious that she wouldn't necessarily hear from him. But I'm kind of surprised with the Jake and Jamie. I mean, you know, Jake did say that he's with Jamie, so that really shouldn't have created a problem. You know, maybe they're just busy or something. Who knows? But, you know, Mallory kind of creates her own drama, it seems.
Doctor, this isn't over.
Is he taking the keys? He's taking the keys. I would have unhitched the horse trailer.
Sounds good.
Mallory. See? No, the others.
Grandpa, Dad, thank God.
Instead, at least they didn't hurt her or Copper. But, you know, the guy's saying about, you know, let us out. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't have. As soon as he let me go, I would have jumped on Copper and run away. Why would she let them out? I mean, maybe, yeah, she doesn't know the story, but still, I feel like if you're going to attack me like that, I'm not going to let you out, especially because she let them out and they threw her in there. And again, they didn't hurt her, and they didn't hurt Copper, which is good, but they obviously abandoned their truck because I'm sure they're going to find a new way to get Tim's cattle. But so I'm thinking if Ashley and Caleb aren't legally married, obviously Val is amused by that. But all they have to do then is go to a different JP. You know, if their marriage certificate and license isn't valid, just find a JP and go get it done real fast. You know, I don't know if they can backdate. They might be able to backdate. Otherwise, just find a new JP and just, you know, one that asks to see their license, make sure it's still good, and then just get married again. You know, just go through the vows again. That's what I would do. I'd be like, well, this is our option. But not legally married because his license had expired. That's wonderful. And she's back.
Thank you, officer. We can take it from here. He's that like me. He wants to make sure you understand how lucky you are that nothing terrible happened.
Or copper.
Understand.
But then why the hell did you do exactly what I told you not to do?
Okay, I know I screwed up.
Yeah.
But maybe if you would have just let me come in the first place, none of this would happen. Seriously.
I have a problem with Lou. Because she talks about, you know, the long distance relationship and not planning on going back. And it's like, you knew when you got married that you were going to have to move to Dubai. You knew it was going to be a challenge. You wanted to take on that challenge. And now you're saying that you don't want it, that you want to stay home. Valid. But then you shouldn't have married him. You know? Because he gave you the option and you said yes. And you went back to Dubai. It wasn't like he just sprung it on you. You knew what you were getting into. And so yeah, I have a little bit of a problem. Chase and Soraya, maybe he really is crazy about Soraya. I just don't buy it. Because, you know, like episode 3, he was kissing Amy. And then all of a sudden we're supposed to think that 6 episodes later he's totally into Soraya. Maybe he really is. You know, I mean, obviously time has passed because when he kissed Amy, I think she hadn't hit graduation yet. So it was probably what, like March, April, and now it's like September. So some time has passed. So maybe he really did end up, you know, falling for Soraya. But I still don't buy it. And then, yeah, Amy and Caleb, all they have to do is find a JP. Maybe they can backdate their marriage certificate. And if not, then just start fresh where they are. You know, find a JP, get married, and have that be their official wedding date. And then go from there. And then they can do the whole prenup thing if they want, which Caleb seemed okay with. And, you know, the previous months, the previous, 6-7 months, obviously happened, but they can just kind of start fresh. Take another excuse for another honeymoon right there. And Ty, like I said, I think Ty might be going to school locally because he just had a backpack. He wasn't like taking suitcases or anything. So yeah, I think he might just be going locally. Now the next episode is a Heartland Christmas. And I've heard that this is like kind of like a movie, so I may end up watching this separately. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to see if episode 11 is any different. Otherwise, I might watch it as part of my regular reacts. Because I was considering with Heartland Christmas doing it as a separate video and a Christmas movie and then have that come up at the holidays, which you will see on the channel if I decide to do. But we'll see. I haven't decided on that. But I'm excited because we're finally getting something with holidays. I've been saying that for a couple of seasons that I would have liked to have seen them, you know, have Christmas there. I know in Canada they have Thanksgiving in October. It'd be nice to see their Thanksgiving. It'd be nice to see Halloween. So it's nice to see that we're finally starting to get at least one holiday here on the farm. My guess is the Christmas episode is when we're going to see Peter show up. But I hope you enjoyed this react. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I would greatly appreciate getting those numbers up. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you can. And if you are looking for an editor for any video needs, click the link in my description and you will find my editor, Captain Factory. She'd be more than happy to talk to you. She is an excellent editor, as you can see from these videos. And yeah, I'm sure she would be happy to talk to you about any editing needs that you might have. Check her out on Fiverr.com. You can type in Captain Factory, Captain Film Factory, whatever you want, so check her out there. I hope you enjoyed the stuff with my cats. Like I said, hashtag life with cats. You never know what you're going to get. It's always an adventure every day, pretty much every minute. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.